Many people are baffled as to why Tzu-Chi volunteers always bow humbly as they hand over supplies to those in need, or why Tzu-Chi volunteers always like to use "I'm grateful" instead of simply using "thanks," even when they are the ones lending a helping hand. Some might even think such gestures are pretentious or even condescending. However, there's a reason behind the volunteers' behavior. We find out why in our report.
Delivering aid supplies while bowing at 90 degrees, this is how Tzu-Chi volunteers carry out every disaster relief.
When I first encountered Tzu-Chi, there was an environment of gratefulness. It was not like I'm giving something to somebody who needs it and that makes me more superior.
I haven't seen this kind of care and love when you provide relief materials. You have only seen that kind of love, that kind of care, that kind of respect when you offer to masters, monks, nuns, but not to those people who are really in need.
Regardless of the faith of their aid recipients, Tzu-Chi volunteers are humble and respectful just the same.
Tzu-Chi Foundation, when they are giving help to those victims, they are giving it heartily, and they are doing it some rituals that I do not see in the other NGOs.
Even in Southern Africa, Zulu Tzu-Chi volunteers have embraced Tzu-Chi's way of universal love.
By the time I was first time to see that, I was shocked and amazing. Why they are doing this? After time, I learned that, we spread the seed of great love. If we give them blankets or rice or what, we should to bow to make that person receive great love to us, and we send great love to him.
This unique way of giving is actually Master Zhenyan's way of cultivating her disciples' spirituality.
Back in 1991, we began our disaster relief in China. At the time, the Master explicitly instructed us to empathize with those on the receiving end. We weren't to be condescending or act like taking pity on them.
The Eastern China flood of 1991 marked an important milestone for Tzu-Chi. For the first time, the Buddhist charity dispatched its volunteers abroad to carry out a disaster relief, which opened the door to many more international missions to come. Xu Yuzhai is like a busy housekeeper of Tzu-Chi Nehu grounds. Humbling herself and taking on every duty, she learned this after having participated in the Eastern China flood relief.
When I was about to head out, Master Zhenyan called us all back to Hualien to remind us in person that we represent Tzu-Chi instead of ourselves. She said many things. She said that we must be very respectful. And really, the way we conducted the relief distributions really surprised all the officials. They were very curious as to why we were so humble while helping out those in need.
Actually, Xu herself was at first puzzled why she had to thank those she served.
I said, Master, you're making a mistake. They should be the one thanking me instead. But the Master said it is because they have shown us people in need so that we have chance to serve, and that we must hand over the supplies with both hands instead of just using one hand. I was really confused. I wondered why Tzu-Chi had to do things differently. The Master said that I was holding on to my illusory ego and was being conceited, as I thought helping others makes me more superior, so I needed to learn properly.
Through learning to be humble and grateful, Xu slowly became a different person. Master Zhenyan often uses the word grateful and reminds her disciples it is not to be confused with thankful.
感恩跟谢谢当然是不一样，谢谢是负面的。你给我什么，我就是谢谢。这个谢谢呢，好像像水上的浮萍，就谢过了就没有了，谢过了嘛就没有了。感恩就不一样喽，感恩呢是很 很深刻的呢，已经透入了你的心。
我们是由心里面愿意。
In our hearts, we see those in need as bodhisattvas who are showing us the suffering of the world, so that we have a chance to cultivate blessings. This is why we serve with a grateful heart and ask for nothing in return.
Bowing respectfully to show their gratitude, there is deep wisdom in how Tzu-Chi volunteers extend their assistance. This unique way of giving, as instructed by Master Zhen Yin, has also become the signature of Tzu-Chi.